So, Camilla, you have narrowed the search down to these 3 candidates?
Yes, I've interviewed nearly 100 women, and these are the 3 that I think may be the best fit as a test subject for our new virtual experience system.
Okay, tell me about them.
Well, on the left is Jennifer Anderson. She's a 29-year-old psychologist from the Twin Cities who specializes in female behavior. She has a PhD and has spent her entire career specializing in helping women to experience pleasure.
She sounds promising. Very knowledgeable, I'm sure. And the next woman?
Her name is Alexandra Valet. She is a 32-year-old model who has been a highly regarded, much sought-after sex worker since she was 19 years old. She runs a private business where she manages a small, elite list of clients who are lucky enough to enjoy her services.
Excellent. I like her. She would bring a lot of real-world experience to the experiment. But what about that third girl, the one on the right? She looks like she just stepped out of a library somewhere. She can't possibly be what we are looking for.
Ah, yes. This is Caroline Appleby. She is one of the students in my behaviors class at the university. I think she may surprise you. Even though she is quiet, shy, and reserved, I could tell she was riveted by the conversation. And once I got her involved in the discussion, she had some very interesting ideas to contribute.
But she looks like a bookworm, an inexperienced little college coed. She can't possibly have what we need for this system test.
Well, I think she has promise. But that is what today's tests are for. We will run the same tests on all 3 women and let the data tell us who is the best fit.
Okay, go ahead with the test then. Let me know what the results are. But I still think you're wasting your time with little Miss Prim and Proper. I'll be in my office. Come find me when the testing is done. You have the results? Excellent. So who was the best fit, the psychologist or the sex worker?
Well, let me just read you the numbers and you can make your own determination.
Okay.
Jennifer Anderson, the psychologist, had some wonderful scores. She scored 71 points in the biofeedback category, 58 points in the interface compatibility category, and 63 points in the imagination category.
Excellent. Those numbers are even higher than we expected to find from anyone. She's got to be the one then, right?
Well, let me continue with the results. Alexandra, our worker, received 62 points in biofeedback, 73 points in interface compatibility, and 68 points in imagination.
Outstanding. Her numbers are just as good. That means we have 2 viable candidates.
Yes. Well, let me read you the results from Caroline. Our little college bookworm scored 93 points in biofeedback, 89 points in interface compatibility, and 99 points in imagination.
That can't be right. Those numbers are inconceivable. There's no way a normal person can match with the experiment that perfectly.
She did. I double and triple checked the numbers. We're searching for a female with strong, vivid imagination who has the best physiological and psychological makeup to interface with our system, and Caroline is the best by far.
Interesting. Bring her in here. I want to talk to our little bookworm a bit. Hello, Caroline. I'm Violet Baker. I'm the president and CEO of this company.
Hello, Miss Baker. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Caroline Appleby, yes. My chief scientist, Miss Kramer, has informed me that your scores on our pre-screening tests were far higher than anyone else.
Oh, well, I just did the best I could. I answered everything honestly.
I find this interesting because, on the surface, you look like a very typical little college co-ed. What are you, 19 years old?
20, actually. I recently turned 20.
I see. I must be honest, dear. You seem so shy and reserved. Almost innocent. If I were to guess, I would say that you would be far more compatible participating in a research study about knitted sweaters than...
This is the lab where you will experience the simulation. We have a special suit for you to wear, with several sensors and small devices that make contact with various parts of your body, both to track and record your vitals and to give you the sensation of feeling things as well.
Okay.
For this test simulation, I'd like you to think of a fantasy that is nice and simple. It doesn't have to be cool at all. Just something fun and enjoyable.
Okay. I was thinking maybe I could go roller skating on the boardwalk at the beach. I've always wanted to do that, like I see people doing on TV, but I've never made it down there myself.
That sounds like fun. That should work. You should be aware that Camilla and I will be able to see what you are seeing inside the simulation.
Oh.
Yes, we will see your fantasy coming to life on this monitor, but I don't want you to be ashamed or embarrassed that we can see. We are here to support you 100%, and everything we see will be held in the strictest confidence.
Okay. I trust you.
Now, if you're ready, you can change into the simulation suit, and Camilla will get you all hooked up.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so is that it? I'm all hooked up?
Yes, I believe you are ready to go. You will need to place the headset on when you are ready, and we will do a countdown as the Wonderland simulation starts up.
There is something else we need to discuss. You will need to come up with a safe word. Should the simulation you are experiencing become too intense or too overwhelming or make you uncomfortable in any way, you will be able to say this safe word, and the simulation will end immediately.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
What would you like your safe word to be?
Well, since this system is called Wonderland, and I'm about to go down the rabbit hole, how about rabbit?
I think that is a perfect word. I will program it in right now.
One last thing. For this first simulation, Violet and I will be speaking to you, talking you through it, asking how you feel in real time and things like that. But in future simulations, we will not. In a real simulation, we want you to be fully immersed and to forget we are here all together. But just for today, we'll be in communication with you while you are inside.
Okay.
Should we get started?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay. You just need to place the headset on your head and bring your beach boardwalk fantasy to the forefront of your mind. Count to 3, and if everything works correctly, your fantasy will be brought to life.
Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. This is unbelievable. This is amazing. It's so real. I can even smell the seawater and even feel the damp wind off of the ocean.
Yes, that is the systems built-in sensory simulators doing their job. It sounds like everything is working properly?
It seems to be. Wait, I can't hear anything. There's no sound.
Okay, give me a second.
There it is. Wow, even the sound is exactly as I imagined it. It's like a scene pulled right out of my brain.
That is the idea. Now, my sensors indicate that everything is running smoothly, so how about you do a little exploring?
Okay. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
So, how's it going in there?
I can't believe this isn't real. It feels so real. So amazing. Almost better than real. I feel so free and so comfortable here in my own imagination. The air is so crisp and the sun feels so nice on my skin. I love it in here.
That is great to hear, Caroline. Now, I would like you to try something for me. I would like you to try and change something about the simulation. In your mind, think of something differently than it is right now, and let's see if it'll take effect.
Okay, let's see. What should I change? Oh, I know. How about if I changed my clothes? Into a bikini or something? I mean, I would never have the courage to go skating on a real boardwalk in a bikini. But in here I could. I mean, it's my own fantasy, right?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, let's see.